Yeah, so obviously it's not your fault. It would be this person's fault for the way that they showed up within the connection, acting like they didn't give a shit. But now I feel like this person is now trying to come in. Like, you don't believe this person because it feels like you don't believe this person is truly wants you. And it's like now it's almost like this person could be rushing in to play hero, right? To, you know what I'm saying? And they could be trying to tell you all the, you know what I'm saying, or show you something that makes you, you know, go, hey, yeah, like this person wants me. But it's like, it's almost like at this point, like you believe them, right? Like, I believe you. You didn't want me, I believe you. You didn't care, I believe you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so now it's kind of like, yeah, it's just whatever they did had the opposite effect on you. In the way that now you're showing up where you're not giving as much to the connection. Either you've completely given this person the cold shoulder, left, walked out the door, ended things with this person, blocked them, quit talking to them, or if you're in the connection with the person, it's like you just have very little to give at this point. Like, and they see you as somebody who is like, yeah, this person has nothing, not very much to give. And as I'm digging in my tool belt here, trying to find, you know, a fresh start or something positive here to highlight to this person, I'm having a very hard time finding anything positive, not because of the way that you are, but the way I showed up in the connection. So all those times that I treated you like I didn't give a shit, you know, all of those things, all those times, it's like there's no way for me to manipulate that into being like a positive, right? Because I recognize how I showed up there. So what is this person wanting, Spirit? What is this person wanting with Pisces? We have the King of Cups here. We have the King of Cups here. The World. Seven of Swords. I feel like this person, like, what they want is to, like, there's like emotional manipulation here. Like, this person wants to be able to manipulate you emotionally, to withdraw or like use their gosh, how do I want to say this? Like, use their emotional intelligence, right? Because I do think that this person could be somebody who is highly emotionally intelligent, and they know when to put their emotions and use their emotions, and they know how to take them away. And I feel like this is like, that doesn't work anymore. That's the problem. That's the problem. That doesn't work anymore. That doesn't work anymore. I mean, ideally, yeah, it's like I would, you know, because I think that this person does love and care about you. That's the twisted part. That's the twisted part, but they show it in a twisted way, or they, you know what I'm saying? Like, they get people to do things for them, like how, so that they feel important, or they feel special, or they feel like the, you know what I mean? So that somebody's filling their cup. So, okay, so this is the person. Okay, that's why that message was relevant. In part one, I had mentioned I felt the need or inclined to explain the difference between somebody who's selfish and somebody who, you know, the Nine of Cups. Somebody who's selfish, who is actually being selfish, and somebody who's just able to fill their own cup and they don't need validation from somebody. So that's why that came through the way that it did, and that's why I felt inclined to explain that, because there's a very big difference here. And this person is the type of person who needs somebody to validate them. They need somebody to fill their cup. They need somebody to bring them happiness. Because they don't know how to create that on their own. They don't know how to create that on their own. So when people are putting all their effort, time, energy, blood, sweat, and tears into them, it makes them feel a certain type of way. But yeah, now it's like, well, shit, you don't have anything to give. And that's why the tables have turned, because now it's like, you're in my shoes now and I'm in your shoes. So now I'm begging for more. I'm needing more. And I'm not getting that anymore because I took it all. And I'm kind of hoarding it over here, right? And now, what good is it? What good is it now? You know, what good is it now? I've got it all, but, you know, it's extremely imbalanced connection. They see you as somebody who at one point they were able to be imbalanced with, but now they're recognizing the fact that they would need to balance this back out if they want some sort of opportunity with you, right? Because they're sitting with all these pentacles, you're sitting with none. And so there's a need to, and when I'm referring to pentacles, I'm referring to energy. It seems like time and effort that was put into the connection, right? Effort, those types of things. And it was imbalanced. You were putting in all the effort, energy, and now you have no more to put in. Now you have no more to put in. So it's kind of like they're laying in the bed that they made in some weird way, shape, or form. And so now they would in turn have to balance that back out. Like now they have to give to the connection. Now they have to, you know what I mean? The tables have turned. So it had the opposite effect on you. I don't know what their goal was. It just seems like they felt important or special when they, you know, were the one that was getting all of the time, effort, energy put into them. So it's almost like, yeah, their I don't give a fuck attitude kind of like screwed them in a way, because now you don't have anything to give at all. So, but it's like, that's the funniest part. Yeah, we have the Empress on the bottom of the deck. So I do think that this person ultimately kind of, like I think this person thinks that you're just too good for them. I mean, realistically, I think this person thinks you're too good for them. And also, like, they love that unconditional, loving, caring aspect about you. This person could have a mother wound. I feel like this person could have had a mother who, like, or like somebody who they look towards in that aspect for that caring, compassionate, and they didn't have that. And so when they came across someone like you that was so giving, so, you know what I mean? It made them feel really good. Not an excuse, but I think that could have part of what is going on here. Calm, yeah. Yeah, I just think that this person, like, ideally, like, they would love to be able to, like, show up still, like, yeah, I think that this person, if you guys hear background noise, I apologize. My in-laws are downstairs. Yeah, it's like this person's like, it's like that their emotional intelligence is something that's also a tool that this person has. I'm going to be honest with you. That's kind of the point that I was trying to get to, is that this person is highly emotionally intelligent. Okay. And that's another one of their tools that they are able to kind of use as a strategy, to get successful strategies, or to successfully get what they want. And so I think that that's another one of the tricks that they would kind of pull out of their ass at this point. I don't even want to say out of their hat, because whatever they pulled out of their hat, it ended up fucking them over anyway. So at this point, it seems like they're just pulling shit out of their ass. 5 of Cups, though, right? That's what I'm saying. So no, it's like they're doing anything that they can. So it's like they almost have to use their manipulation in order to get you back to this version of you that they can give equally to now. Does that make sense? So like they ended up manipulating you into not caring by them not caring. Does that make sense? And so now I need to manipulate you into caring by showing up as a King of Cups, so that I can have you in the way that I wanted you all along, because I love you. It's a really twisted tale is what I'm hearing. And some of you are going to be like, what? 2 of Swords? I don't believe this. This is not believable. This is denial. Like, you see what I'm saying? That doesn't even make sense, right? Um, yeah. Anything Pisces needs to know, Spirit? Anything Pisces needs to know for Pisces? This is the Wheel of Fortune. I think this person's just going to continue repeating cycles here. This person has a pattern of doing this. I don't think you're the only one. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think you're all the only one. Because some of you are telling me, yeah, some of you are telling me that this person, like, it's like you're starting to wonder, did you ever actually want to be with me in the first place? Were you just playing games? Now you're rushing back in, trying to play hero. Like, it's a very in and out energy. It's very inconsistent, this person is, okay? And so it's like, I don't actually know what to believe out of you. Do you want me? Do you not want me? Do you want to play games? Like, what the fuck do you want? Do you want to be single? Like, what the hell do you want with me? I think this person, you're not the only one that they've done this to. So I think that this person would repeat a cycle here. It's like a pattern. Whether that means they've done this to other people, which I'm being told, like, that you're not the only one they've done this to. So don't think that, like, gosh, like, did they do this to am I the only one that, like, what made me deserve this, right? Like, what made me deserve this? What did I do wrong, you know? Don't think like that, because I think this person has done this to other people before as well. So it's kind of like a pattern. But also, I think that it's something that they're just gonna, or it's like a pattern that they repeat with you. The Wheel of Fortune, okay. Anything else? 10 Swords, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I think there's been multiple people that this person has just completely shit all over in that way. I think it has been multiple people, or this has happened over and over and over and over and over again, and you're being shown this to learn a lesson, that this person is only going to continue to repeat this. Yeah, we have the Hermit showing up as well. And it's almost like you are, yeah, there's time to move forward here. Cancerian energy. Don't allow this person to be a distraction in your life, is what I'm hearing, because I think that you are so focused on the suffering and the pain that this person caused you that you're stuck in that karmic loop, right? Like, why did this happen to me? Like, I didn't believe this. I can't believe this. I don't believe that this person ever, like, do you see what I'm saying? And so it in turn will keep you trapped in sort of like this karmic loop. Again, I don't think that this is you're the only person that's done this, or that this is the first time they've done this to you. But there's something I wanted to say. It's almost like re-injuring yourself over and over and over again to deal with this person. So something obviously would need to change, right? Like, a change would need to be implemented. And I think that you are, because I think that you are showing up in a way that obviously they're recognizing a change with the Death card, right? And yeah, it's like you have nothing more to give to this. I can't take any more from you. You know what I'm saying? Because I saw somebody digging in a bag of tricks, and like, there's nothing there. They're like, it's empty, you know? What the fuck do I do now? So it's almost like dealing with this person or not doing something differently. You all have free will, okay? You all have free will, and you can do whatever you want. Interesting. That's interesting, because this person just told me that they do feel like they accidentally messed with free will. Your free will, because they accidentally messed with your free will by being manipulative. Because it's almost like you didn't get to choose, like, it didn't, the lack, it's like you decided what you decided, or the way that you're showing up now is a direct result of their manipulation. And so it wasn't naturally, it didn't come naturally that way, right? Like, so like you didn't just decide like, hey, I don't want anything to do with this person anymore. Like they the way they showed up is what caused you to come to that conclusion, right? But that was all a manipulation tactic in the first place to try to get what they wanted, which was you, to put all of your time, effort, and energy into them because it made them feel loved. And now the tables have turned, and it's like, well, shit, they do think they fucked with free will. They do. And so now they're like, well, I don't know how to fix that besides manipulating the situation even more. This person doesn't... Yeah, it's like they just don't... I don't know. It's like they just get caught in a cycle, a loop, right? And like a rabbit hole of just betrayal after betrayal after betrayal, like, you know, and then in turn, like, you get sucked into that, and it's like creating, it's like you're suffering. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, now I have to lie again. Now I have to manipulate again. Like, it's just this continuous, constant, you know what I'm saying? Like, cycle that they don't know how to get out of. No excuses, right? Yeah, because I just asked what this person wants with Pisces, and I got the Queen of Pentacles and the Death card. And it's like they want that same giving, kind, caring, nurturing energy that they once had with you back. Death card. To like reincarnate that. But they know that you've changed, you know, that the situation has changed, and now you're more focused on yourself and your healing. Yeah. I do think that this person cares about you more than they're willing to let on. You don't believe me, but they do. Because the way that they showed up is very selfish. I mean, I can't dispute that, you guys. I see it. I can't dispute that, and I'm not giving this person excuses, but it's like, yeah, they want you to heal and focus on yourself, but because they care about you. And I think that they're recognizing that they took too much from you. And it's like, now I need to give some of that back. You know, but are you willing to accept it at this point? I don't know. I don't know. Here, it's like now they're handing you this pentacle, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? You took a situation of lack that they were putting you in and turned it into something for yourself. That's how they see you. Because the way that you're showing up is just different now. Anyways, 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck, you guys. Happily ever after. That's what they want. End of story, right? Now we cut off, and then the reading's over. That's what this person wants with you. They did not show up that way. That's why they were telling me in the beginning, they're like, damn, I accidentally got the, you know what I'm saying? Like, I accidentally got the wrong outcome here. What do you do now? What do you do now? Anyways, it's up to you, Pisces. Have a good night.